Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name is Junhee.
What is your English name?
My English name is Alice.
Nice to meet you, Alice.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, Alice, how are you today?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, today, what day is it today?
Today is January.
What day is it today?
Today is Friday.
Yeah, today is Friday. What date is it today?
Today is January 22nd.
Yeah, that's right, 22nd. Okay, today is Friday and it's weekends. So, do you have any special plan for the weekends?
I will watch TV.
So watch TV. Stay at home and watch TV only. Okay, so today we are going to do speaking test. Are you ready now?
Yes.
Recollect. Okay, question number 1. How can you ask question if you want to know someone's age?
How old are you?
Very good. But what about you? How old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
Ooh, you're 12 years old. But what grade are you in elementary?
I'm in the 5th grade in school.
Which elementary do you go to?
I go to Yangji Elementary School.
Oh, it's very far from here. Okay, so now question number 2. How can you ask question about transportation?
Where's the school?
That's places. So about transportation like cars, train, planes. How can you ask question with that?
How can I go there?
Okay, that's right. Very good. So you live in Yangsangdong.
Yes.
How can you get here in Ibo영의토킹클럽?
By car.
Whose car? Your dad's car?
Yes.
Okay, so how about if you're going to Jeju Island? How can you get there to Jeju Island?
By airplane.
Okay, what about if you are going to Damyeong? So how can you get there?
By car.
Okay, by car, by bus, or by taxi. Okay, so now what about how can you ask question about time?
What time is it?
Yeah, look at the clock. What time is it? The clock is a little bit late, 5 minutes late. So what do you think? What time is it?
It's 5:23.
That clock is very late for 5 minutes. So the time is already 5:20, maybe 5:29. So what do you think is the correct time for that? What time is it?
5:22.
That clock is okay. Anyway, so that's okay. So what time did you get up this morning?
I get up at 8 o'clock.
Do you usually get up at 8 o'clock every day? Or is just only today?
Winter vacation.
Just winter vacation. So you get up at 8 o'clock. But what time do you usually get up if there is school?
I usually get up at 7:30 in the morning.
In the morning if there is school. But since today these days is winter vacations, you can get up late.
Yes.
Okay, so what time did you go to bed last night?
I go to bed 11 o'clock last night.
But do you usually go to bed at 11 o'clock or just only because these days is winter vacation?
Just only winter vacation.
So what time do you usually go to bed at night?
I go to bed at 10:30.
10:30. Okay, so now, what time do you go to school? What time do you usually go to school?
I usually go to school at 8:30.
Oh, okay. So what time the class start at school?
At 9.
9 o'clock. And you arrive at school at 8:30, around 8:40. So, okay, now next, question number 4. How can you ask question about places?
Where's the bank?
Where's the bank? Another one.
Where's the post office?
Okay, where do you live?
I live in 양산동, 광주.
Okay, so what about your grandparents? Where do they live?
My grandparents live in
Is it in Gwangju or
yes.
away? It's near here in Gwangju only.
Yeah.
Okay, so now last question. How do people in England greet each other?
They shake hands each other.
They shake hands to greet each other. How about in Korea? How do people in Korea greet each other?
They bow to each other.
What about in Japan? How do Japanese people greet each other?
They bow to each other.
But I think they bow, but there is a little bit difference in Korea. In Korea, you bow but slight only. But how about in Japan? How do Japanese people greet each other? They bow, but it's a little bit different in Korea. In Korea, you bow slight, but in Japan it's different. How do Japanese people greet each other? They bow, but different than in Korea. You don't know exactly, but you know only bowing. Okay, so leave it. Next, how do people in Tibet greet each other? So funny.
They stick their tongue each other.
Okay, so if you don't know that that's their greeting, the way of greeting to each other, how do you feel? When you say Tibet person, they are sticking out their tongue. How do you feel?
I feel surprised.
Surprised, because what are they doing? Why? Because what do you think of them? If you don't know that's their greeting, what do you think of them if you can see them, they are sticking out of their tongue to each other? What do you think of them?
I think they're strange.
Yes, they are strange. Why? Because why are they sticking out their tongues to each other? So since that's their their culture, that's the way they greet each other. So no say, no action, no, it doesn't matter because that's their greetings. Okay, anyway, good job and have a nice weekend. See you on Monday. Bye.
Bye.
Please call